Yes, I was born in Jalapa, Veracruz, and my parents brought me here when I was about to turn 2 years old, and I currently reside in Phoenix. I think um, growing up, I was very much like afraid of like revealing my immigrant status, and I was like told growing up like you're not allowed to share that out, like that's something you don't share out in public, and it's more of like a family affair. And I think it pushed me to work harder because it was just kind of like I would constantly hear from like my family, like and like a ton of like other sources. Like it's a shame that like you're undocumented because you're not really given the resources that other people have, or like me just hiding it. It's kind of me being more proud about being undocumented and just like realizing that there's like different ways that I can maneuver it and realizing that there are resources for me out there. Being undocumented was kind of like a second coming out in like the sense that like not only was like because I also identify as being queer, so it's like not only do I have to come out as being queer, but I also have to like come out as being undocumented. Like there was a very big necessity for me to have conversations regarding like my documentation status. And I think also like the fact that like I left my state and like I'm like in California and like I didn't choose to go in like to an in-state college was like a very big factor into as to why we had these like needed to have these conversations. Just kind of like, are you sure this is the best option? Like, are you sure you want to leave the state? But it was still like the danger of like having to cross the state border between like California and Arizona, and whether that was like the safest option for me, whether like my current college would protect me if anything happened. And then also it was my family would always like talk about it and be like, it's a shame that like you're undocumented because you could have done a lot. Like it's good to see that you're like trying, but like it doesn't matter as much because you don't have as many resources and like you can't do as much as like your cousins can who like were documented. Obviously, it was like talks about like don't tell anyone, like don't reveal it to anyone, like that's for the family only. And it was like always that like keeping it hidden and like. I just think that that was always a really big factor. Once Donald Trump was elected, it was like my college was like completely like that's not allowed. Like you're not gonna do that. You can't leave. And it was just like I obviously had to talk to my parents and like my family members. I think when DACA first came out and like it was introduced, I thought like that my DACA status like meant a lot of hope. Like when I first got it, it was just like being very hopeful, especially for my parents and like the community. It was just like it was like assumed that things were beginning to change. Like these like undocumented teens and youth were finally able to like get jobs. Like we were finally able to get jobs and like work and get a driver's license and like a state ID. And my parents were obviously very hopeful. And then like when talks about DAPA, which is just like basically DACA for parents who are foreign born, but have immigrant children or like U.S. born children. It's just like a lot of hopefulness and like being excited for like what was to come. Now I just kind of like I don't really like my DACA status that much. Like DACA itself just kind of prioritizes like my value as a human being and like my labor and like how willing and like how like open I am to like working basically. And it just kind of says that like the reason I'm allowed to stay in this nation is because like I'm a human being and like I was raised here and like moving me back to Mexico would be like a very traumatic experience because I don't know anything about like my neighborhood in Mexico. But it's just basically saying like you deserve to be here because you can work and because the U.S. needs like another set of hands. And it's just like that's the only reason I deserve to be here, which I don't think is like a very fair thing to say. Being constantly told like you're only here because you can work and like you're not of the same value as like an American citizen. I would say that I would wish I was born in the United States just because my life would have been so much easier. Just considering like those things, but like it's it's gonna go away soon, so it's kind of like I wouldn't be under that fear, I wouldn't be under that stress. But I'm not ashamed of being undocumented, but it's also like you have to like I have to realize that like my life would be easier and potentially better if I were documented.